Hello everyone and welcome on this new deal of the day video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So today guys, we actually had the job openings news from the United States, and as we can see, unfortunately the actual number was actually less than the forecast, and of course it means that the opening jobs are less than the expected, and therefore that of course has affected the currency. And for that, as you can see, actually the EURUSD signal was going so well in about 36 pips of profit before the news hit the market and causing, of course, the euro to rise against the dollar. Same goes, of course, to the pound. Pound USD was going in a big profits about 40 pips before the news, of course, changed the direction. And again, USDCAD also, I think it was going well in profit for about 23 pips before reverses back in the opposite direction. Now, of course, guys, I will update you soon with the midweek analysis. However, I spotted here something good for the gold, and I decided that this worth a whole deal of the day. I actually might repeat this signal in another, in the midweek analysis video, but I want this signal to be dedicated only in a deal of the day video. So therefore, let me just tell you now what we can expect next with the gold. So as we can see right here, based on the daily chart, the gold, my friends, has indeed abandoned that level of a broken structure right here, exactly at the bracket of 1928. Now, most likely, the gold will continue the rise. Now, if we look carefully at the left side, we can see clearly that we are having here also a strong key support level. Now, that level will most likely, guys, cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored because, wait a minute, guys. I need to bring my tool. Where is the, yeah, right there. Of course, this is called Epic Pin. You can find it in Google. As we can see, guys, here based on the daily chart, we're having here the nearest resistance to that bullish breakout candle, and right here we are having also the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. That is, of course, the 20 pips a day strategy rules, is to find the bullish breakout candle and then look at the or highlight the opening and the closing price of the candle, and then look at the left side to find the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. Now, by looking at the left side also, we can see clearly that this level has been strong also as a support. Now, it's important to mention, guys, again and again and again and again, that since the gold is actually reversing from 1900, most likely is going to continue the rise. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if we look at the daily chart also, we're having here also a resistance trend line, and check this out. So the gold has indeed managed to make a bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line. Now what will going to happen, in my opinion, if I'm not mistaken, that the gold will continue the rise till it reaches the highest level of a resistance, and after that we can consider selling this pair until it reaches the broken level of a previous resistance trend line to create here a new support trend line. That's how the market usually works, and if everything went well, it will reverse also from this point and start the rise. So anyway, long story short, I was going to say short story long. Back to the 4-hour time frame, we have to highlight here the broken level of a previous resistance, which is actually a structure, as you can see right here, and right there we can see the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. That being said, I would like to send a signal to buy the gold after it falls to another 80 pips, and that's going to be a good entry to start buying the gold. And however, our take profit level is going to be right here, of course, at the highest level of a resistance at 1952, where we are actually expecting from the gold to continue the rise to. Actually, it should be right there. Back to the 4-hour time frame, that's going to be the resistance. That's going to be our take profit level. So we can actually expect to make approximately 206 pips of profit. And the stop loss this time, of course, this deal of the day, we don't use safe zone. Stop loss can actually be right here exactly, just a little bit lower than this level of a support for about 148 pips. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your deal, my friends, for tomorrow. I think maybe today also, I'm not sure. Let's see what will gonna happen. I believe that the gold eventually gonna continue the fall to retest that level of a support before continuing the rise. And of course, I would like to remind you guys that today we have made, actually this is a mistake, we have announced that the VIP group made 175 pips of profit. Actually no, it's 125. there was a mistake. I'm waiting for the person who make these photos to actually fix it. It's actually 125 pips of profit, but also if you have aimed take profit number 1 only, you would have made 80 pips of profit, or maybe less. It depends, of course, if you open the signals from yesterday, because these results are actually relying on some signals that were opened since last Monday, I think. Anyway, guys, I think it's going to be good to join, of course, the free group of Telegram to receive any updates about this signal. If I notice, of course, any price action going against our direction, I will inform you in the free group of Telegram to close the signal as soon as possible to prevent any big losses. And, of course, another reminder that just because this signal coming from Xtreme Trader doesn't mean at all that it will be 100% in profit. It actually might goes horribly wrong. It might fail. So, therefore, please don't rely on it too much to place a big lot on it that you cannot actually afford the losses. Make sure that you are always able to take the losses or to afford the losses. Sorry for the last hanging. I don't know what happened to me. Anyway, guys, until then, I will see you soon in another midweek analysis video, which will be uploaded after like 10 hours. Until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.